can find me and my business partner, Alan Jones, at YMC View Tracker. So with that, I want to go ahead and get into introducing some people, some business partners of mine. I want you to hear from some other leaders besides me and Dan. There are so many good leaders that we've got lined up right now. I just want you to hear from several of them. So first off is my personal business partner, a good friend of mine. Last year he was featured on the Anderson Cooper Show, teaching people how to be debt-free and financially independent with our industry. So if right now you're not a multi-millionaire who's financially independent and who owns your time, get out your pen and paper. Alan Jones is the man to listen to. So, Alan, are you on the line?
You know what? I'm here, Austin. I really appreciate the great things that you said about me, man. I just wanted to give it back to you, being a great leader, stepping up to the plate, doing what you got to do to create financial wealth and success for not just you and now, but for your family for generations. But you guys, just to be honest, man, I'm out of Dallas, Texas, originally from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Hearing about View Tracker, getting involved, it gives me goosebumps. Being in this business for, a month, I'm looking at my downline, and it's over 2,000 people in 30 days, and the success that View Tracker is bringing in such a short time. Just imagine what it's going to be like 6 months or a year from now, to be able to go out there and truly help people across the board, make an incredible income, change lives for their family, just bringing in an extra income. I mean, that's something you can't beat. Plus also what you're going to learn in this industry and the relationships that you're going to make and the knowledge is something that can never be taken away. But I look forward to, working with each and every one of you guys. It's just something that has been really, truly amazing. So don't miss out on this opportunity that could be potentially your financial destiny. Get involved. It makes sense to me. It's going to make sense to somebody else. Don't pass this opportunity on to somebody. But with that being said, I'm going to just give it back to Austin.
All right. Thank you, Alan. And you guys, Alan is my personal sponsor. Here's the cool thing. You don't necessarily have to be a genius in marketing or networking or anything really. All you got to do is go find one. And Alan's found quite a few, but if all he did was find an Austin Zulov, congratulations, you've eliminated your house payment in less than a month residually. So with that, the next person I want to bring on is the number one recruiter in the business. This guy has recruited and personally sponsored over 2 times as many people as myself. And when he speaks, I listen. So, Rodney Burton from Washington, D.C., are you on the line?
Can you hear me, Austin?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Loud and clear. Okay,
great. Man, I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to come on and bless me with your information and knowledge. Alan did a great job. Austin, you are super. Dan is amazing. And I just want to say, guys, keep it real simple. It's a $25 a month program that offers an amazing tool to help brand yourself. Not make it a lot of hard, it really is. All I would do if I were you, basically, is I would just put the video in front of someone, then get them on edify them, then do a 3-way. If you do that over and over and over and over again, you get good at what to say to the next person once you get very good at it. I mean, that's all I do. I listen to what Austin says over and over and over again. I got him on like 100 3-ways, so I got it down pat, and now I don't really need him that much. If I need somebody who's too high, I get Tyler on the line. And I do it over and over and over again. A lot of you guys are a lot more smarter than me and a lot more tech than me. But you know what? The key thing is when you don't have the talent to do it, that's it. If you work harder, you will outbeat everybody who's more talented than you anytime. I talk fast, I stutter, I got dreads, but you know what? I get the job done. And I'm willing to do whatever I can to help anybody on this line, if you're not my downline or not. And let's get it in. Back to you, Austin.
Hey, thank you. And Rodney Burton, guys, if you don't know about Rodney Burton, you're about to learn. Telling's not selling, and he made a good point. You don't have to sell this. You just have to tell people about it. Rodney is an amazing man. And, a lot of you got my text message earlier today about making an extra $5,000 a month. Here's the thing. If you go out there and personally sponsor 5 people, that means you hang out with you and 4 of the guys or gals, and just 5 people, okay, you and 5 other folks get in this business, if 5 people go get 5, then those people go get 5. By the 5th generation of people getting 5, you've got over 3,000 people in your organization, and you're making an extra $7,000 or $8,000 a month in View Tracker by getting 5 people who get 5 people. So it's that's a very exciting prospect. The next person I want to bring on, whenever you go get 5 who get 5, Rodney Burton went and got a young lady who went out and got more than 5, okay, one of his top performers. I hope all these leaders are on the line. Some of them might not be on the line because I know people are getting kicked off. We've exceeded the maximum capacity for this call, so if it's getting a little fuzzy, that's because the bandwidth or, whatever is we've exceeded the maximum amount of people for this call. But the next person I want to bring on is one of Rodney Burton's top performers, Miss Barbara McGee out of Sacramento, California. Barbara, are you there? Okay, Barbara might have got kicked off the call, unfortunately. We probably have a few people who got kicked off the call. The next person I want to bring on the line is a dynamic individual. Guys, strap in. I love this man. A fabulous leader. Once again on Rodney Burton and Rodney Burton's organization, Mr. Reggie Williams out of Atlanta, Georgia. Reggie, are you on the line?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, loud and clear.
Well, thank you so much and all that you guys do. We certainly appreciate you. And you know what? If it wasn't for you taking the lead for the rest of us, then you know what? How can we follow? And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's simple. You want to play the game of Simon Says. Simon Says to simply go out, share this with as many people as possible. See, the difference between you and Rodney Burton is simply because he decided to hear more no's or more yeses. See, more no's, you actually hear more yeses. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, as being the second top recruiter in the company, I myself literally am looking forward to passing Mr. Rodney Burton. Why? Because Mr. Rodney Burton brought me in. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain something to you. You have to have a mark. You see, every Olympic player looks at the mark before and simply tries to surpass it. If you don't have greatness as a point of mark, then you will never be able to see the target. You will always aim aimlessly. You have to take this in an Autobahn prospect. You have to take this and say, I got to go 100 miles an hour. You see, folks, some people actually take the local streets, and there's stop signs and stoplights and yield signs. And you know what, folks, that's how your paycheck will look. But if you simply get on the highways of success, and you simply take this as an Autobahn way, you can actually go 100 miles an hour, and folks, by the time you get to your destination, I promise you, your bank account will tell you and give you reasons why success is truly sweet in all no bitterness. And so with that, folks, I'll turn the call back over to you, Austin. Thank you so much in all that you do.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Reggie Williams. Reggie has put me on the line with some amazing people that I only hoped to be able to do business with in my lifetime, much less by the age of 29. And to be 29 and retired is so much fun. But then to have business partners like Rodney Burton, Alan Jones, Reggie Williams, some of these other characters, golly gee whiz, guys, I wake up sometimes and think I'm still asleep, dreaming. It's incredible. But the next man I want to bring up is a guy on Alan Jones' organization who's one of the top performers, doing very well. I'm a guy by the name of John Barber, Jr. out of Dallas, Texas. John, are you on the line?
Hey, Austin, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, sir, loud and clear. The call is yours.
Okay, well, first of all, I got to say I'm excited and blessed just to be here at the right time. What more could I say about that? Obviously, we have great leadership here, and that's what's very important. And that's something I really learned that's going to help everybody grow is the positivity and the unity of group. And as soon as you enter this business, you're welcomed by a number of people as soon as you go to that YMC group. All right, and that's very important because unlike most traditional businesses, there's not that immediate support. But here you have that support immediately, and it's going to help you drive to reach whatever you want to reach. So that's what's really exciting about this. Plus, being a part of that alpha pool, and having those opportunity to have shares in the company. And, I just appreciate being here, guys, and thank you for having me on the call.
Yes, sir, Mr. John Barber, Jr. Thank you so much. I mean, the world revolves around people like you, hard workers who they deserve to win. With that, I want to go back and really quickly see if we picked up that top performer of Rodney's organization, Miss Barbara McGee in Sacramento, California. Barbara, are you on the line? Okay, I just wanted to give it a shot. The next person that we have is a good friend of mine who is one of the most assertive people that will not give up, period. They just keep on coming no matter what. Miss Amber Cervantes out of Kansas City, Missouri. Amber, are you on the line?
Hey, Austin, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Well, first off, Austin, thank you so much for the great introduction. Well, I just wanted to tell you guys just a little bit about me and why I chose ViewTracker. I am actually in the Alpha Pool. I am a founding member, and I'm a specialist with the company. I'm also a single mother and a college graduate that lives in a very, very small town. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. There isn't much job opportunity at all here, guys, and I know how hard it is finding jobs nowadays in a city, let alone a small town. So right after I graduated, I started looking for the right opportunity at the right time. Struggling just wasn't something me and my son needed to go through, and I didn't want to see him struggle. On top of that, I have student loans to pay for, and I'm sure a lot of you also can relate to that. I knew I needed to find a way out quick, and so I was introduced to ViewTracker by Austin and Alan. Immediately, I noticed that I could make good money with the company, not only because it was easy to manage and easy to understand, but it's easy to share with others, guys. So again, I know somebody already said that, don't make this hard. It's easy. But also, I just loved how helpful and success-driven everyone was and is. Believe me, as soon as I went live, I really was shocked at how fast my life changed, just within those 3 weeks. And at that moment, I realized that I was a ViewTracker visionary, not only because I had achieved personal success, but I achieved personal success within that first week. That's huge, guys. I also knew that I found the right opportunity at that moment. So everyone on this call, again, this is a perfect opportunity to live a better life. You're in the right place at the right time. The vision is so clear with ViewTracker. Don't miss your chance for the change. Living a better life and being financially free is what anybody wants to do. Being financially free, who wouldn't want to be that way? So go ahead and register. Go live, push that red go live button in your back office and start earning commissions, guys. But last but not least, just real quick, if you guys ever have questions, don't be afraid to ask your sponsor or just the YMC group, or go ahead and inbox me or send me a message, and I should be able to help you out. But if I'm not, I'll point you in the right direction.
All right, guys. I appreciate it, man. Amber Cervantes, me and Amber, we've only known each other for a few short months, but already
Hello?
that young lady. Hey, is that Barbara McGee?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Barbara McGee out of Sacramento, California. Say a few words for us real quick, if you will.
Hello, everyone. Everybody knows me as Barbie Who's on Facebook. So Barbara McGee is my real name. So I just want to touch base with everybody and tell everybody I'm proud of you guys. I see the team is growing. So I really don't have too much to say, but let's get it cracking.
Yes, ma'am. See, some people like to talk, some people like to perform. I like to do both, but Miss Barbara McGee, she's just all about the performance. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Barbara McGee out of Sacramento, California. Thank you very much for saying hello to the group for sure. We got a few more people real quick. Absolutely. Thank you. We got a few more people real quick I want you to hear from. And guys, don't get tired of hearing from leaders, because this next guy that I'm going to mention to you guys, he's been in our industry for over 40 years, has made millions of dollars, which is the currency that you and I love so much. You know, Zig Ziglar said, money isn't everything, but it ranks right up there with oxygen. We need it to live, ladies and gentlemen, for sure, and it certainly gives you a lot of options. So this guy, I would certainly consider him an expert in our industry, Mr. Armin Hamalian out of North Florida. Armin, are you on the line?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, Austin. I am so blessed to have met you and been introduced to this wonderful program. And I just want to tell you one thing. I'm just so excited that I can now introduce my team in the businesses that I've built over the years into this unique and viral advertising platform that we have. I've been involved in network marketing since 1968, and I really wish that ViewTracker would have come along a lot sooner. But so now what we're doing now is we're showing up everyone how they can share their business, their product, opportunity in a really unique way. And it's subliminal. You know, when you want to brand yourself, you can do this through the ViewTracker program. And you can do it in such a unique way that people don't even know you're introducing them to your business or your opportunity. All I can say is I am blessed to be here, and I look forward to working with everyone on this team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Armin. I mean, that's over 40 years in our industry, speaking right there from a man with just a super high level of integrity, who I would consider an expert. He's probably modest, but, you know, I would definitely consider an expert. But with that, I want to bring on Mr. Justin Edwards out of Dallas, Texas, to say just a few words also. Justin, are you on the line? All right. He might have been one of the people that we lost. We're losing people because we keep gaining people on the call.
I'm on the line. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. I want to thank you for the introduction and having me on the call. I want to say kudos and congratulations to the leaders and the speakers who spoke before. Guys, when two or more people, I'm excited to be a part of this ViewTracker and the vision. When two or more people, you know, come in agreement for a common cause, you know, something magical happens. And ViewTracker gives us the opportunity to come together as one team, one family. And it's one thing to be successful in life, but it's another thing when you can be significant in other people's lives and help other people change their lives. And that's what ViewTracker is allowing everyone to do on one platform. And I'm excited to be a part of it and be a part of the team and the dream and look forward to working with each and every one of you. And with that being said, I'd like to pass it back over to you, Austin.
Oh, thank you, sir. Justin Edwards out of Dallas, Texas, one of the up-and-coming leaders in ViewTracker for sure. What I want to do is I want to bring on a young lady. Whenever we say that we're global already, honestly, I think of this lady every time I say it. This young lady has been instrumental in building this team for sure. So, Miss Farlace LaShawn out of Kuwait. Farlace, are you on the line?
I am, Austin. Hi, everyone.
Hey, we can hear you loud and clear, Farlace. The call is yours.
I want to say hello to Dan and Alan and thank them for their leadership and guidance. I want to thank you, Austin, for introducing me to ViewTracker. The concept of ViewTracker is truly, it transcends anything any one of us had envisioned. For proof of that, just look to Bruce Barnes, who's a part of my team. He's in the World Business Exchange, which is the import-export industry, $1 billion industry. And he saw what the vision of ViewTracker would do for his business. Or you can ask a member of Bruce's team, Kuwaiti citizen Raza Ali. He's a custom jeweler and a jewelry store owner in Kuwait, Dubai, Las Vegas, just to name a few. He also designs jewels for the royal family here in Kuwait. But Raza also sees the vision of ViewTracker and what it can do for his business as well. So the next time someone asks you what ViewTracker is, and they say it's that thing where you share videos. Just tell them View Tracker is a concept that brought to life where we share visions around the world. Join today, go live, earn now. Thanks, everyone.
I get so excited hearing from Farley LaShawn. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. She just mentioned a jeweler who sells to the royal family. Not only is it musicians, network marketers, people with causes and churches, but people all over the world are seeing the vision of View Tracker right now. So thank you so much for sharing that, Farley. Next individual I have worked with hand in hand recently, and I'm growing to know more and more about her. She's a terrific leader out of Texas, Miss Tiffany Dotson, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffany, are you on the line?
Hello?
Hey, Tiffany.
Hello? Can y'all hear me? Okay,
yes,
hey, y'all, this is Tiffany. This is Tiffany Dotson out of Dallas, Texas, and to be honest, I'm not a huge network marketer. I'm simply a super mom working with, 2 jobs, raising 2 children, and I'm also attending college full time. And time is the reason why I got in View Tracker, because that's something that a job nor school can ever get us back, and the simplicity of View Tracker can. So go live, plug in, and let's get this thing done, not now, but right now.
I love it. I love it. The sincerity of a good old country girl from Texas. You got to love it. Thank you, Tiffany, for sure. We got a couple more people real quick, and then you guys are in for a treat, for sure, like you haven't already been. The next young lady I want to bring up is a dedicated and determined mother out of Atlanta, Georgia, Miss Nicolai Pizarro. Are you on the line, Nicolai?
I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, loud and clear.
Well, awesome. I know it's been a great call. I really don't have that much to add other than, quick experience that I had today. Somebody asked me, what was View Tracker all about? And really, from a naysayer point of view, and I said, you know what, this is going to be the biggest thing ever because we're building it to be the biggest thing ever. Really, guys, I don't want you guys to get tempted to take a speculative position and just wait and sit and see. Really, we're building this. We're building it big. We're building it fast, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I know everybody in the team is doing. And, just plug in, go live, just like my teammate said. And, again, it's going to be big because we're building it big. And, pretty much that's my motto, and I know that everybody on the team pretty much shares the same view.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Nicolai, very much. As they say, there's no testimonial without the test. So real quickly, the next person that I want to bring on, I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this. I really hope he doesn't mind this. But, ladies and gentlemen, I've worked a little bit with this guy for the past few months, got to know him, got to know that he wants to succeed and he deserves to win. The formula for success is sincere desire plus study plus consistent positive action equals success. And he has all 3 of those working for him. God, I really hope you don't mind me sharing this, Jamil, but, this young man, if you guys can please, for the love of God, send prayers up. Jamil's mom recently had a stroke last night. She's in the hospital. And, Jamil, if you're on the call tonight, please just say a couple words about View Tracker and what it means to you.
Can you hear me, Austin?
Yes, sir, Mr. Jamil Pickens out of Oklahoma City. You got the call.
Yeah, how you guys? My name is Jamil, like I said, by way of Kansas City, Missouri. I stay in Oklahoma City. Well, thanks to Austin, I guess you guys told him my little personal issue going on, but that's fine, But the thing is, I will say this, and I'm going to keep it short and simple. For most of you that some know, I don't have a computer. So everything I do is from my cell phone. So I reach where I reached at from my cell phone. So there should be no reason for anybody to have any excuse why they can't pay $25 or why they can't get out here and grow their team. And as you also can see is that, my mother, I'm dealing with a tragic issue with my mother. She's not doing well. But at the same time, I'm still on this call, still talk to my team, still talk to my upline, my leaders, to make sure everything is done. So with that being said, there is no tragedy without triumph. So, with that being said, I will pass the call back to Austin.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jamil. And I tell you what, you guys, if you've got to talk to your prospects and three-way call them into this call to make sure they listen to every second of it, please do, because of the testimonials that we're sharing right now. If Jamil Pickens, while his mother's in the hospital after having a stroke, can work this business without a computer, ladies and gentlemen, there is no excuse for not making $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, or $1 million a month in this business, period. Then I've got two more people to bring on real quick. One is a young lady that has built a successful network marketing organization and saw what the vision of ViewTracker holds and is using this to grow a phenomenal network for her primary business, Miss Jillian Myers out of Indianapolis, Indiana, who is right now on the beach sipping, Mai Tais and margaritas because of the magic of this industry. So, Jill, are you on the line?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Well, first off, I just want to say thank you for bringing me into this amazing opportunity. And I can't stress how super excited I am what ViewTracker has been adding to my business. Just a little advice for the new trackers in the game, go live. Get out there and get those links out. Consistent effort equals consistent results. If you think about it, it's all a numbers game. He who gets the most no's wins. Lastly, utilize your leaders. We have some amazing leaders here to guide you. Just to name a few, Austin, Alan, Ty, Reggie, Rodney, excuse me. I think if I can speak for all of them by saying they want nothing more than to help you all succeed. So get out there and get in the game.
Yes, ma'am. And I tell you what, from the sandy beaches down in Florida, she says this because of our industry, so I'm sure she's very excited. Last but certainly not least, we have an internationally known author who has also made the Motivational Speakers Hall of Fame. Him and his wife both have authored nearly a dozen books. A lot of you guys already know who I'm speaking of, Dr. Breakthrough. So are you on the line?
I'm on the line. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, sir, by the grace of God. The call is yours.
All right. It's a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure to be on this phone. And, folks, the information you heard tonight is so powerful, you need to take advantage of it. So real simple. Here's what you have to understand. Helen Keller said the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. You ought to be able to see where this is going. As a matter of fact, if you don't see it, you may end up being poor, P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. But the purpose of this call is that instead of you being poor, and by the way, as a preacher also, people say, well, didn't Jesus say the poor you have what you always? I say, yes, but he didn't say you had to be one of them. So the opposite of poor is to be rich, R-I-C-H. And that stands for raking in cash happily, and that's what can happen for you if you get started tonight. So it's real simple. I believe if Ray Charles were alive, he'd say to Stevie Wonder, even we can see this one. And so, my friend, people ask me all the time, what is your business? My business is to empower you to do your business a whole lot better. And as Dr. Breakthrough, when I saw this technology, I said, this is a breakthrough technology that's going to empower people and help the average person make above average income in below average time. So, my friend, I'll give you a quick poem, and then I'm going to turn it back. If you think you are beaten, you are. And if you think you dare not, you won't. If you'd like to win, but think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. This powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles, in other words, go to the stronger woman or man, but sooner or later, those who win are those who first think and then know that they can. And we know you can if you get involved and if you make a commitment and follow through. You see, it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get started now. Back to you, my friend.
Wow. As Dr. Breakthrough out of Frisco, Texas, I really should say out of worldwide, because a lot of you guys already know who he is. If you don't, Google him, Dr. Breakthrough. So thank you so much. Wow, so many powerful leaders for all of you to team up with. If you don't know how to do it necessarily, don't let KNOW, be N-O. You know what I'm saying? Find out how. We're here to help you. I live on the other end of your phone. Come visit me. If you haven't paid and went live yet, let's get you started, because indecisiveness never did anything for anyone. And go ahead and join the Facebook group, YMC View Tracker, for 24-hour support. Once again, Austin Zuloff here, closing out the YMC View Tracker call, saying procrastination is opportunity's natural assassin. So let's get started, get sharing, get earning, and have some